Did you miss the first test against the All Blacks? Well, don't worry, Lions players, you still have one chance to make an impact, and it starts here with the final midweek game of the Lions Tour of New Zealand 2017. It's the defending champions, the Hurricanes, up against the Lions. One last chance to impress. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflake Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge 3 and the final midweek game of the tour. It is the Lions Tour, of course, and the Hurricanes have named a damn strong team for this final outing as well. A pretty much almost full strength forward pack from the defending Super Rugby champions, the likes of May, Riccatelli, Tumungarallen, Abbott, Lousy, Fafita, Gibbons and Shields, all lining up in this decent pack. The question has to be around the starting scrum half. Tahuri Orangi will start in the number 9 jumper, outside him or Teddy Black. It's a question mark spot that the Lions could potentially find a weakness in this Hurricanes team. But two youngsters who, again, like the Lions, have a chance to make an impact during this tour. What the Lions do need to be careful of is that big midfield partnership of Lamapa and Aso, not to mention outside them, Julian Savia and Nehe Milner-Skudder. And then at the back, it doesn't get any worse for them. They've got Geordie Barrett to contend with as well. So there's a lot of talent in this Hurricanes team. You'll probably only say you'd put in the 9 and 10 who are away of the All Blacks, of course, Perenara and Barrett. This is almost full strength Hurricanes rugby. Well, the Lions midweek team have had a pretty average tour, haven't they? They've lost a couple of big games, they've lost a lot of momentum for the squad, and they've not really found their groove at all. They really got it together later on, and they seem to have maybe come to their straps here as the tour comes to a close. But there's a few names in here that should be pushing for Test match rugby. You could argue the front row as a unit, a big performance by them could keep the pressure on. The second row as well, Henderson and Laws have been amazing throughout the tour and could be looking to deserve a chance. There's probably little to look for Haskell, Tipperick and Stander. They have been good, but you've got to say, not quite up to Test match level that we've seen from the others. Laidlaw and Bigger, they've done well, but again, would be struggling to really push when they got the likes of Farrell and Sexton running the show. Bigger really becomes that secondary player. Henshaw and Joseph's lined up in the midfield. George North hasn't been his best. Tommy Seymour on the right. And Jack Noel, who's been on and off again throughout this tour, starts at fullback. Interestingly enough, could be looking at its versatility leading into the Test match. So it'll be the Hurricanes to kick this one off. They're in the black and yellow, these amazing territory kits that have been just brought out for this Lions tour. The Lions, of course, in the red and white, or Teddy Black, with ball in hand, ready to get this one underway. The crowd in voice, a lot of yellow, not much red, surprisingly. Referee gives us the go, and we are underway. Final midweek game of the Lions 2017 tour to New Zealand. And it is Courtney Laws.
Not releasing.
Oh, he's going away, a penalty straight off the whistle. Laws is up. Well, that's a surprise. Quickly over the ball, the Hurricanes have nabbed an easy shot at goal. It should be for Teddy Black. Off to the right, but just outside the 22. There's not really a breeze here, which is surprising for Wellington. This could be a fantastic start for the Hurricanes. And Black makes it count as well. It's 3-0. Who saw that coming? Interesting decision from the referee, who quickly said not releasing. Hurricanes had two guys over the ball quickly. And after 4 minutes, it's 3-0 up to the Canes. It's a great start to the match. Here's Tumungarallen with a terrible spread out the side pass.
Release.
Hasn't found anyone with a friendly shirt on. It's a run from Ian Henderson. Sees the Lions just going backwards. Marla gets a hefty hit there, and a good one too from Shields. Here's Tahuri Orangi, and he finds one at him in a scupper, who chips over the top. It's a chance down for Noel to attack. He's got the ball away to North. Finding space, and they keep the offloads coming. And away goes Tipperick. Tipperick steps inside. They could go all the way here, the Lions. It's a chance for Joseph. Puts it out wide. It's there for Dan Cole. But he's put down. What a tackle, and it's a touch. Tahuri Orangi is playing the game of his life so far. End-to-end stuff by these two sides. The Lions just fall short. Here's Tahurangi, who's got away to Oteri Black, who just plants this one straight into touch on halfway. And that's a simple plan from the Hurricanes. Nothing too fancy from them. Get the ball out of our 22. 5-man line now called here from Best. He's given it straight to the back, and it's easy claim there from Sam Lousy. He's looking to charge the open side flanker. The Lions all over this. I'll turn it over as well. That is a big one to lose. And here come the Lions now. Milner's going to work through here on George North. As North skips past him as well. Now he's got Jordy Boundsby. Puts it inside. And there is a try for Jonathan Joseph. 5-3. Lions reply. George North found too much space there. Left near him on a scutter for absolute smoke and mirrors. Look at the step, a little goosey around him, and Milner Scudder falls short. Looked up against Barrett, he sent him away with a big infield pass, hitting the chest of the English outside centre, Jonathan Joseph. And he puts that one to bed, easily away. Support from his second rowers as well, Henderson, Laws, all sitting there, all waiting if needed. They won't. Jonathan Joseph trying to stake his claim. He was a favourite to possibly be in contention at test time. But he's not been anywhere near it so far. Here is Dan Bigger. As you'd expect with the Welsh fly half, there is flags up. It's 7-3. The Lions have a reply back to the Hurricanes' opening try. We have a game on our hands, folks, that is for sure. Oteri Black open things up. He kicks to the left side, and the Lions look to attack again with Sammy Seymour. I think he might have put that out in the full, just outside the 22. The look at the reaction, and the assistant referee suggests yes, that is correct. It is a big opportunity here for the Hurricanes. They go to the front. It's pulled down nicely from Abbott. Here's Oteri Black. Looking, oh my goodness, he has been demolished. Oteri Black, get him an ambulance. Here's Lamampe. They continue on. Lunga Lamampe going all the way. Lamampe scores. And that is why the All Black selectors like to cut of this young man's jib. He has been impressive all season long in Super Rugby. And now, when it comes to the big test, he has stormed over in the tackle of Jack Noel. But how about that? Feel sorry for poor Oteri Black, who confidently went to the line and got demolished by Robbie Henshaw. Noel did well. He swatted away the fence of Laumape and eventually got him around the waist, dragged him to ground. But the power of the former NRL player was too much. And that experience of the Warriors has come good for him here as he's dragged Jack Noel over the try line. Here is Oteri Black. He's got up and he's recovered from that blockbusting hit that, well, sent lights out just a phase before the Laumape try. And the Hurricanes reinstate their lead. It is 10-7. We have a ball game on our hands here, folks. Both sides scoring freely now. One try apiece. It is the penalty goal that separates these two sides. Short kickoff and fire for feature. Finds Catelli, Lamampe, finding wide as Vintasso. He can be equally as destructive. And already we see what he can do. Now Milner Scudder outside all alone by himself. Milner Scudder got the speed. No! George North pulls him down. And away comes Greg Laidlaw.
Release.
Lions survive a scare. They could have ended in tragedy. Kestrel does well and over the head. They're going here. The Lions keeping the line nicely. And again, North leads on the does. And Laumape over the top. Quickly, the Lions back up on the ball now. And they spread it too. Well, a play there. And again, it's Robbie Henshaw, who is cut straight through. Easily doing the job. Haskell does well once more. And it's 2-on-1 out there. It's a job goal from the Lions. It's over. We are all tied up. Dan Bigger, he said, I'm not too keen on running. Let's just take the 3 and tie this bad boy up. It is 10-10. What a drop goal from Dan Biggett. This game has had it all so far. Penalties, drop goals, tries aplenty. Or Teddy Black smashes it high, left side. Right on the 22. Oh, big tackle there. Thundering tackle, taking him to ground. Tommy Seymour could do nothing about that. Hurricanes, do they take another 3? Oh, no, they're not. They have not taken another 3. The ball's gone straight to Teddy Black. And Captain Brad Shields has taken the bull by the horns and said, no. We are the Hurricanes. We are the entertainers. We are Super Rugby champions. We score tries. That's exactly the order that they want to do it here. He's Black getting a good ball through from a scrum half. Tahu Riorangi has been amazing. Oh, the Lions, so they've got that straight back and they will clear their line easily. Thumping it away from Geordie Barrett. As he trots across now, he gathers the ball and he looks for some space. He goes through. Geordie Barrett has been smashed, but he's gone a long way here. Tahu Riorangi away to Riccatelli. He looks for the short ball. That's what it was needed as well. But it has been knocked down and picked up from Best. Or will the Lions go with this or will they kick it out? Jack Knowles up in the line. They are 10 metres inside their own territory. Laws has somehow passed that away and it's been smashed away again. Why do they want to kick to Geordie Barrett? He just carved them up a minute ago and he has another go. He's all by himself here. The Lions almost find their way to the ball, but this looks like it could be trouble. But Julian Salvia trots over. He stands on the sideline and then just drops the ball and says, that's half time, boys. So very calmly, very coolly, Julian Salvia, the experienced man on the left wing, says that is half time. The referee obliges. And we go to the Sheds, locked up at 10-10. Hurricanes, Lions, nothing between them at the moment. The Lions have the better of this match, 61% of the ball and 54% of territory over the Hurricanes, but they've given away a couple of penalties. They'll be thankful that last one didn't cost them any points at all. The Canes, well, they took a risk, didn't they? And they looked for the corner to get a try. It didn't go their way eventually. Line breaks at the bottom, you can see, are tied up at 3-3. Both teams having a couple of good chances, but only putting one away so far. It is a good match. It's a tight match. It's highly contested. It is 10-10. Hurricanes and Lions all tied up like they were when we began. Who will break this deadlock between these two great sides? It is Super Rugby champions. Hurricanes 10 versus the midweek British and Irish Lions 10. Well, Dan Biggett has already got himself a decent win points haul. He's got 5 points with a conversion and a drop goal already. He'll be wanting to add to that in the second half as he kicks off high left side for the Lions, and Teddy Black has got a nice ball as well. Lamampe. 1 try to his name so far. He'll want to add more to that. The upright's almost getting in the way. Here is the Hurricanes. Well, they've lost his ball. They've lost the ball, and here come the Lions. Left side chance again. Shields has got way to go on North. Milner's got a safe stay, and Lousey's thrown that over. Oh, that is a terrible ball from Lousey. Just gifting it back to the Lions. Here's Courtney Laws, offloads to Marler, inside pass, and Robbie Henshaw scores for the Lions. That inside line by the Lions has been devastating all too long. And Robbie Henshaw dots down a gift to Dan Biggett. And there's Henshaw there. He started it all. Laws pops it back. Marler gets damaged as well. But how about that? He saw the call. We see it coming very soon here from Robbie Henshaw. He said, hit it up, hit it up. That's what Laws did. He offloaded to Marler, who got the pass away just in time. We see the defender went right around the ankles, kept the arms alive, which allowed a great pass to Robbie Henshaw, he was just floating, wasn't he, around that ball area. The Lions take the lead. Second time in the match now, they led 7-3, and now they'll lead 17-10 as well. Super try, Robbie Henshaw. Dan Biggett grabs another 2. Advantage visitors at the moment, 46 minutes gone. One of the Hurricanes got up their sleeve. Anything special? Teddy Black kicks high. Very high, right side. There's a couple of numbers there. It's Tumagarong who pulls it in. 5 for Fita. He's had a lot of bad luck with injuries, says that man. But he's back now in Hurricanes colours. Here is Tumagarong once more. Finds Ben May.
Advantage.
Oh, and he has spilled the beans there. He would have loved to have gone on a bollocking run, but he has been cut down by a big tackle there.
Crouch.
That was Jonathan Joseph who put the big prop down as well.
Set.
Big Laidlaw. Here's the chance now to set up something from a set piece here for the Lions. Oh, the Hurricanes say no, not tonight. Not an out patch of gas. 51 gone. They will steal this ball. Brad Shields. Great work by his forward back. Vince Sarso. Away to Julian Savia. Here's what the All Blacks want to see. And Jack Noel puts him down and Dan Cole steals the ball. Away goes Jonathan Joseph. And turnover from Shields. Aso. Intercept ball. And the Lions get it back. Another gift here from the Canes, who can't finish anything at the moment. They go wide to North, and Munaskata is on him in an instant. Great ball there to Joseph. Tahuriarangi has missed it. Oh, Teddy Black, he's chasing down Ian Henderson. He won't stop him. He'll force him to the corner. And then Henderson is over for the Lions. 22-12. That's a big try. Great run from the second rower. Great offload as well. Tahuriarangi, he committed. And great speed shown here from Ian Henderson. And the Irish second rower had enough toe to get away from Teddy Black. What a ridiculous run there from Jonathan Joseph. Superb speed. And Black tried to show him to the corner as much as he could. But ultimately, couldn't get it all the way. That's a crucial try now. It means with this conversion that the Hurricanes will need to score twice in these dying 20 minutes. Dan Biggett, as he does, slots another goal. But the Lions now lead by 14. The Hurricanes have it all to do. Black, he's got his breath back. He's been really under the pump here tonight, or Teddy Black. He's been hammered. He's been gunned down. He's not had a lot to do in terms of fun stuff.
Release.
Lions get the ball in. Now they'll look to hold on as long as possible. Laws, big tackle on Laws there. The Hurricanes look to throw numbers in, but they don't find the ball. Good tackle there. Coming away on Tipperick. Still the Lions hang on. Hurricanes desperate for the ball here. They're not going to get it. His way comes Marla going to Henderson again. George North, he's got work once again against Nehemu Naskata.
Release.
It is all the Lions. Cole somehow passes it back to North, who's just stood up. Laidlaw, short little pass away. Robbie Henshaw wanting to add to those 2 tries. Here's a kick away now, finally. Biggett goes to Geordie Barrett. He's going to run hard. He's going to run outside the defence. He runs almost away from his support as well. Now the Hurricanes have the ball. Riccatelli. Milner-Scudder does well as Shields. Now they've got numbers in support. Teddy Black looks for the ball. Black going away all by himself. Quick recycling is what they need, the Hurricanes. It's there as well. Tahuriarangi, he could go all alone. He's got it away to Mark Evans. And the big second rower slots one, goes all the way. He's over. What a try from Mark Evans. The Hurricanes live again. Teddy Black, Mark Evans, and how about Tahuriarangi? Here he is, great ball. Look at the clomping run. Chased down from Noel, he said no. Even bigger. Couldn't stop the big second row going over. This is magical. Magic from the Hurricanes. This is why they won the competition last year. This is why they are doing so well this year. They score tries. And they score spectacular ones as well. But pressure now on this man who has really had so much to do. Big boots to fill. But back the other way with 10 to go. He's got no breeze to contend with. A slight one at his back. Teddy Black He has split the uprights perfectly. And Bowden, who, or Teddy Black, is filling the boots perfectly. He's made line breaks. He's taken hits. 8 minutes to go. The lead is just 7. 24-17. Dan Bigger. You want his Lions to regather this ball because they know that the danger of the Hurricanes. The ball in hand, and Gibbons has knocked that on. Looking to play the numbers, create the overlap.
Crash.
Made the error. Not much replay there for the fans, but on we go to the scrum, which is quickly packed down. Last scrum, the Hurricanes took it away from the Lions. They will be just keen to do that again. Looks steady though from the Lions at the moment, and it comes back to Laidlaw. 4 minutes to go. Dan Bigger hits the line, and Teddy Black steals it. Lamape, May, quick hands for Vita. Away to Julian Savia, gets away to Henderson. All alone though.
Release.
Hurricanes need this ball. He's done well. Abbott looks for friends. Finds them away. Near him on the scudder. Does he have the speed? North comes. North goes and he's in touch. It's all over. The Lions survive by a whisker. Near him on the scudder had the chance for glory, but he could not do it. And the Lions get a little bit of reward heading into the second test. Valiant effort from the Hurricanes, but it just was not enough at the end of the day. George North saves him 3 tries to 2. The Black penalty goal was matched by the Bigger drop goal. Conversions 100% by Black and Bigger, but Abbott and Lamape's 2 tries not enough against Henderson, Henshaw and Joseph. What a breathtaking match between these two sides. Stats tell us the Lions had a little advantage. They had a bit more ball throughout the game and they held on to it for a lot longer, especially early in that second half as well. They shut their game down when they had the lead and just left the Hurricanes too much to do for the remainder of the game. Territory was pretty even and the tackles were almost spot even between the two as well. It was a superb game, plenty of tries, plenty of entertainment, but the Lions take it just over the Hurricanes. That does wrap us up for midweek matches here between the Lions and the New Zealand Super Rugby sides. It has been amazing. This one should have been a draw, wasn't quite the result that I was looking for, but too entertaining to not bring the action to the channel. So I hope you all enjoyed this cracker of a match between the Lions and the Hurricanes, and I'll see you for plenty more from the final few days of the Lions tour, as well as a look back into how it has been over the last month/6 weeks of Lions action. I hope you've all enjoyed the action coming to the channel though, and I hope you stick around to see plenty more coming from all the other rugby, big matches, big games, Super Rugby returns, and lots more coming your way. So hope to see you guys stick around for all that, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, thank you all for tuning in and watching, and take care.